Classic Radio, the voice of love, quality and class, streaming live around the globe. ClassicRadioTT.com. Our studio number 242-3830. Our WhatsApp number 368-7006. JRS Equipment Rental and Towing, rental of forklifts, dump trucks, flatbed trucks, tow trucks, backhoes, excavators and trailers. Auger piling services also available. Suppliers of aggregate and topsoil. JRS Equipment Rental and Towing. Telephone number 476-3244. Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers, flatbed trailers. Office number 663-4427, 663-4078-242-1746. Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers. For show lights, smoke machines and special effects, call Swanky Lights. Call Raju at Swanky Lights 358-9305. Effects with a difference, Swanky Lights. Ramga Sales and Services Limited, transport contractors. We are next to your kitchen, located 19 Basi Street, Spring Village in Valsain. For more info, call 663-4078, 663-4GAS 242-1746. WhatsApp number 3134GAS. Authorized distributors of NP LPG gas, 20 and 100 pound cylinders and gas tankers. Steve and Associates Limited, putting your comfort first. Free visits and consultancy. Located off Church Hill, Roosevelt Highway, number 60, Basi Street, Spring Village, Valsain. Telephone or fax 662-1637, 663-8103. Quick response. Quotations absolutely free. Professional, competent, trusted and professional. Steve and Associates Limited. Navin Lalu's streaming network, specialist in clean audio, multiple camera angle view and a photo slide for professional live streaming. Call Navin at 335-0205. Navin Lalu, bringing real-time events to you and yours. Navin Lalu's streaming network. Call him 335-0205. Also available fantastic drone footage. Navin's streaming network.
बोलो सीताराम।
श्री राम कहे हनुमाना, सुनो वचन कहो परमाना। वचन कहो परमाना। श्री राम कहे हनुमाना। श्री राम कहे हनुमाना। सुनो वचन कहो परमाना। सुनो वचन कहो परमाना। श्री राम कहे हनुमाना।
Let's stand for our loved ones.
ओम जय गंगे माता मैया जय गंगे माता। जो नर तुझको ध्याता जो नर तुझको ध्याता मन वंचित फल पाता। ओम जय गंगे माता। ओम जय गंगे माता मैया जय गंगे माता। जो नर तुझको ध्याता जो नर तुझको ध्याता मन वंचित फल पाता। ओम जय गंगे माता। शरण परे जो तेरी, शरण परे जो तेरी, सो नर तर जाता। ओम जय गंगे माता, पुत्र सागर के तारे, सब जग को ज्ञाता, मैया सब जग को ज्ञाता। कृपा दृष्टि को तुम्हारी, कृपा दृष्टि हो तुम्हारी, त्रिभुवन सुखदाता। ओम जय गंगे माता, ओम जय गंगे माता, मैया जय गंगे माता। जो नर तुझको ध्याता, जो नर तुझको ध्याता, मन वंचित फल पाता। ओम जय गंगे माता। एक ही बार जो प्राणी शरण गति आता, मैया शरण गति आता। यम की त्रास मीता कर, यम की त्रास मीता कर, परम गति पाता। ओम जय गंगे माता, ओम जय गंगे माता, मैया जय गंगे माता। जो नर तुझको ध्याता, जो नर तुझको ध्याता, मन वंचित फल पाता। ओम जय गंगे माता। आरती मातु तुम्हारी, जो जन नित गाता, मैया जो जन नित गाता। दास वही सज में, दास वही सज में, मुक्ति को पाता। ओम जय गंगे माता, ओम जय गंगे माता, मैया जय गंगे माता। जो नर तुझको ध्याता, जो नर तुझको ध्याता, मन वंचित फल पाता। ओम जय गंगे माता, ओम जय गंगे माता, मैया जय गंगे माता। जो नर तुझको ध्याता, जो नर तुझको ध्याता, मन वंचित फल पाता। ओम जय गंगे माता, ओम जय गंगे माता, मैया जय गंगे माता। जो नर तुझको ध्याता, जो नर तुझको ध्याता, मन वंचित फल पाता। ओम जय गंगे माता, ओम जय गंगे माता, ओम जय गंगे माता, ओम जय गंगे माता।
ओ गंगा हो गंगा हो गंगा रे, गंगा के मैया तू महागंगा रे।
ओ गंगा, ओ गंगा, ओ गंगा रे, गंगा के मैया तू महागंगा रे।
तू महागंगा रे मैया महागंगा रे, तू महागंगा रे मैया महागंगा रे, तू महागंगा रे मैया महागंगा रे। ओ गंगा ओ गंगा ओ गंगा रे, गंगा के मैया तू महागंगा रे। ओ गंगा ओ गंगा ओ गंगा रे, गंगा के मैया तू महागंगा रे। जय चामुंडा गंगा के, जय चामुंडा गंगा के, जय चामुंडा गंगा के, जय जय गंगा माँ, जय जय गंगा माँ। आओ आओ मैया जय गंगा माँ, आओ आओ मैया जय गंगा माँ। जय गंगा माँ, जय गंगा माता,
जय गंगा माँ, जय गंगा माता,
जय गंगा माँ, जय गंगा माता।
जय गंगा माँ, जय गंगा माता।
आओ आओ मैया जय गंगा माँ, आओ आओ
मैया जय गंगा माँ,
आओ आओ मैया।
जय गंगा माँ।
As last night we teach you, I want you to sing it now. Right? No music, right? O Ganga, O Ganga. Bol. Tu Maha Ganga re Maya Maha Ganga re. O Ganga, O Ganga, O Ganga re. Ganga ke Maya tu Maha Ganga re. Jai Chamunda Ganga ke, Jai Chamunda Ganga ke, Jai Chamunda Ganga ke, Jai Jai Ganga Ma, Jai Jai Ganga Ma. Ao ao Maya. Ao ao Maya. Adi Shakti Maha Ganga Mata ki. There's no greater praise than when you use your voice. He said the mother identifies every voice that sings a hymn. Right? You know, we always think about how do God identify us? By your voice. I always tell you, pray hard, Carol. Easy. My loved ones, you have a seat. Swagatam. Welcome to a beautiful night of worship. So welcome to the group. Ambaya who is joining us, right? On short notice, but he's here. Tonight I want to tell you something, my loved ones. God loves you, but must love yourself first. And that is like the motto of this Mandir. God loves you, but you must love yourself first. If you don't love who you are, nobody's going to love you. Tonight we're going to spread the love of Ma Devi, Ma Ganga. Who is Ganga? Ganga is the swift giver of all happiness. She is the door that the soul has to pass through at the entry of this world. She is sustenance of the fluids within the body. She is also the departure of this world. So we see her before birth, during life, and after we leave this world. My loved one, tonight I want you to keep something in mind during this katha. And this is what I want you to keep in your mind during this whole satsang. What can you give to God? So that is a question for tonight. What can you give to God? And at the end of the puja, I want you to answer it to yourself. I want you to answer that question yourself. What can you give to God? He says, Jaya Jaya Janani Harasukha Kharani Ananda Harima Ganga Maya Ganga Ma Jaya Jaya Jagati Bhagarati Mahi Mata Devi Kali Mulla Virati. Say, glories to you, O Mother. You are the past, the present, you are the future. You are Durga, you are Kali, you are Parmeshwari. You are the trinity of all Devis. You are the sustainer and purifier. O stream of the gods, nourisher of the pushpas, tonight your devotees glorify you in so many ways. Hari Mata Karo Jaya Ganga Karo Mata Karo Jai Ganga Mata Jai Ganga Mata Mata Bhavani Ganga Mata Ganga Mata Jai Ganga Mata Mata Bhavani Ganga Mata Mata Bhavani Ganga Mata Mata Bhavani Ganga Mata Jai Ganga Mata
Jai Ganga Mata, Mata Bhavani Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Mata, Mata Bhavani Ganga Mata.
Jaya Jaya Sutakara Mata Bhavani Bhismanama Jaya Ganga O Mata
Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Mata, Mata
Never be ashamed how you sung. When you're praising God, you never sung wrong. But there's always a right praise. And that praise that comes from the heart, that is the right praise. A song that comes from the voice, the lips, that is a great praise. You say, who is Ganga? She's a mother, she's an ocean of purity. Have you ever think when a child is in the womb, what he's surrounded by? Not fire, water. So you say the child comes from water, sustained with water, and is delivered with water. How amazing. We all started with liquid. We grow, nourish, and mature in that womb through liquid. And before the child enters the world, water comes first, making a way for that child to enter this world. Jai Ganga. How great is that mother? She says, if you never sing my praise and you're in difficult times, I will come to you. I am the mother and you are my child. She says, my loved ones, Jagannatha Agar Harini, my glories are sung in the three worlds, past, present, and future. Water. We don't drink it, we die of thirst. Too much of it, we are flooded. She says, my loved ones, I nourishes the bismas. I nourishes the third world. Whoever shall sing my praises or come to a place where my worship is done, never leave empty-handed. What we gain by worship, my loved ones, what do we gain by worship? Some might say, I might pray for wealth. Or some might pray for a house or a car. You know what you pray for, my loved one? The chance to live one more day in our life. Tomorrow may never come. But we are here in worship because we want to have that opportunity, and we are given that opportunity to praise God. Ever think of life itself, how funny the irony of life is? We go to a party. From sunset to sunrise, and nobody wants to go home. When you go to any puja and you see 5-10 minutes late, you start watching the clock. Why? You hear the wrong song on the radio, you can know every word. Let the bhajan play. So long that now. Listen to the praise of God. Ma says, when the song enters your ear, it continues to your heart. And it nourishes the brain. You see, when that song goes, that praise goes to that solid brain, that brain becomes nourished with the pushpas. It becomes nourished. You're thirsty and your throat is parched and your own saliva like difficult to go. And just take one sip of water, see what happens. Like you get a whole new life. He said, dies of the song. That's why we ring the bell and we blow the ganti. You know, we hit the ganti, blow the sunk. We say, glory to your Lord. Let this enter my ear and remove any negative thoughts. Let this echo through my home. Let the vibration remove any negative force. Hibawani, you are the remover of obstacles. I create obstacles in my own. There are two types of obstacles, my loved one. She says here there are two types of obstacles. There are one that is self-made and one because of your past karma. Everybody has a karma. But some might say, when you talk about past karma, you think about my last life. But yesterday's action creates problem today. And today's problem creates blockage tomorrow. So what is the past she talk about? Not the last birth, you know. She said, your deeds from yesterday going to affect you today. And if you don't remove it today, it's going to take you in tomorrow. And you become self-destructive. She said, no body hurts you more than you hurt yourself. Ambe? He said, nobody hurts you more than you hurt yourself. How do we hurt yourself? Kalyanam Trishtisam Rupaya. The way you think, the way you eat, the way you keep your body, the way you treat your body. Say all as actions of destructions. Right? Some of us tongue like sweet things. And after eating so much sweet, what we expect in the ending? Something to create problem for the sweet things. She says the food you eat depicts the health that you have. And the praise you sing depicts the blessing you receive. Ambe? So who creates our actions? Who creates our blockage? Madhavi says, no one but you. Jagat Janadhan Karadai Nasini Travana Teranga Teramhute Bhavani. Glory to you, Mother, you purify the world, destroy all sins. Your flowing, leaping waves will always bring soothing. You want to listen to the beach? You want to listen to the wave, how it sounds? How relaxing it is? It's the flow of that water dropping becomes peace for that mind that is sordid. Jo Ganapati Devam Pujaya Param. Leaping waves allowing Ganesh to cross. The Lord of Shiva's henchmen is said to be the foremost among the adorable worshippers of Ganga. So those who are serving Lord Shiva, their weakness is to worship Ganga. He said, power is that mother that holds that child close. Did I ever think of mother itself? She's the mother. You ever give gratitude to your mother? Ganga bless you with a child. And the mother totes that child for how much months? Would you say 9, right? 9 months. Sleep, discomfort, food, nausea, medication. And then his mother brings this child into the world. What type of child she brings into the world? What type of child she brings into the world? She says, the mother can do all that she wants, but the child born with his own mind. And that mind is what's going to make all of us who we are. Good, evil, happy, sad, rich, poor. How your mind makes you rich or poor? You must be motivated to work to get more. If you don't work to get more, you'll remain poor. But she says again, what is your wealth? Kanam drishya dhanat dhani dhan sadadevam. That what grows from the earth brings wealth. She said that what grows from the earth brings wealth. But what we fight for? House, land, car, money, jewelry. She says the wealth of your life is the purity of your thought. The wealth of your life is the food that you eat that brings the health that gives you that happiness. Ambe, Jai Jagadambe. She says, never feel that I will leave you stranded when hunger comes and a drought shall arrive. I myself, as Bhagavati, will nourish and provide for you. Ambe. So she says, when there is predicted a drought in our life, when there will be no rain for a period of time, and when that time comes, no vegetation will survive, but only the homes of a devotee. She kind of says, color, wealth, and happiness all depends on the thought that you have. He said, give to me your greatest asset. What's your greatest asset? Think about it. What is your greatest asset? Give me some idea. Just randomly tell me a few of your assets. Deed? Experience. That is exactly. She said, give to me the experience of a devotion, and you don't get it. They're just getting up one morning and praying. You have to design a formula of your own, a worship of your own, a way of your own. In the morning, worship to your house is when you wake up and first thing you do is take a bath. And then you offer your jal. But she says presentation is devotion. How do we present ourselves to God? The ocean is worship for puja, and it's also used for entertainment. It's also used for luxury. She says it's not what you have before you, is how you use what is before you. Jai Jaya Mahi Mata Karo Mangal Tu Jagamahi Ganga Maya Mata Karo Jai Ma Jai 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 Ganga Mata Jai Jai Jai
Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Jai Jai, Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Jai Jai, Jai Ganga Mata, 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 Jai Jai Jai, Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Jai Jai, Jai Ganga Mata.
Mata Kripa Jaya Ganga Bhavani Shakti Kripa Jaya Mata Jagamata
Jai Jai Jai, Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Jai Jai, Jai Ganga Mata,
Jai Ganga Mata Jai Ganga Mata
Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Mata,
Jai Jai Jai
Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Jai Jai, Jai Ganga Mata,
Jai Jai Jai
Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Jai Jai, Jai Ganga
Adi Shakti
Mata.
Maa Ganga Mata ki इसे पूनी बगरत आत संबधायो तब इका भूम द जाता परायो. She didn't sit in the jata of Shiva just by saying, Lord Shiva say, Ganga, come and sit here, you know. When Brahma Bhagwan says the earth is in a terrible grip, sins is overriding positive thoughts, and greed is overpowering the devotees. Ganga, you have to purify the earth, sustain it and maintain it, and become the mother of all existence. Tell me one thing that you can do without water. One thing that you can make without water. Everything water had to be added. It says when she came, the world was so terrible gripped. She was too powerful for the earth because of negativity. Then Shankar Bhagwan, when she was coming in that destructive form, to remove those blockages, penance was done in order for she to sit in that jata. Shankar Bhagwan offered that jata. But look how it is that we had seen make so much difficulties in this coming, so much thing happen. Shankar Bhagwan volunteered himself to sustain that mother. How you treat yours. How you appreciate yours. Madhavi saying, Kalyana Trisha Samarupayani Mangala Saradevam. What you do comes back to you. And the old people are saying, what goes around, comes around. So how you treat your parents, we'll say it again. How you treat your parents, your children going to treat you. And I know a couple cases that I see it happen. Madhavi is saying to us, I have given you a format for happiness. Let me go through a few stages in worship that water is important. When a child born, water first. 6 days, what they offer? Water. 12 days, what you offer? Water. Wedding. When the groom comes, what you have to use? Water. What you have to sprinkle, taking the bride and groom out of the house? Water. When you die, what do you sprinkle on the body? Water. What should they offer Titanjali with? Water. And where they put the ashes in? Water. So everything in life depends on this Adi Shakti called Ganga. Sure, Bhaiya? Could you remember when your grandparents go into the ocean, what they go with it? Now with a bottle and a glass, eh? First thing they go with is a handful of rice, some coins, and flowers. Why they do it? You know why they do it? They're going to ask Ma, today we come to spend some time in this water, protect us, that we'll go home safe as we come. They didn't do it because they want to go and say, we go by Ganga and offer some flowers, and they say, Ma, today we are using this ocean. They ask permission to use the ocean. Ma, today my children is going to have a good time in this water, protect them, so we all can go home back. That's what old people used to do it for. How many people do it now? How many people ask permission to use the ocean? If somebody come in your house and just walk in and sit down on your couch, what you can say? Think about it. Somebody walk in your house, just sit down on your couch. Open your door, bandit. That's how we are sometimes walk into the ocean without asking, Ma, today we are here to enjoy your blessings. You know what she says, my loved one? Dani dani taya ushte mak bari dharam dhura kali kantaka raini. Bestow upon the abundance in Kali Yuga. I will rightfully take my place to destroy all your difficulties. In the age of Kali Yuga, where sins and sickness will override, I will become the stream, Pratavam, Makindi, and Ganga, to dispel all the dreaded negativity. Rain, river, ocean. Say it with me: rain, river, and ocean. Everyone is important. The rain has to fall to nourish the earth. The river has to take it to release it into the ocean. So that's why you need a past to have a present, and a present to have a future. Madavi says, my loved one, Parna Karana Nilam Ganga Jala, Pawa Mana each Antepala. He who sips the holy water as Ganga in worship is purified in mind, words, and deeds. That is why the Baba does just sip the water. You get water to sip in the puja? Not to touch in the lips, you know, just sip it. Drink that water to purify the pushpas. Body, mind, and soul. So see, in Ganga Puja, you are learning the same thing we are doing, have a reason for doing. You see that sipping of that holy water becomes release every sin you have at that point of worship. So you your hands as wash the water and sip. That water cleanses your mind, your words, and your deeds. So you can sit purified and pure to worship. That's when somebody dies, you go to the river and perform the shroud, giving the sacrifice of the hair to the ancestral linkage to build a bridge between the present and the future. And why I give that sacrifice? You see, I'm giving up the beauty of anyone is the hair. The hair makes them look good. So in my beauty went, right? But it tells you by sacrificing something that you like, is what gives you the benefit of what you want. That's why long time people can have 5 roti and 10 people come and make it work. And when they go, then they cook for themselves. You know long time? Anybody from long time? All old people, Luchani might know by Shimota days, right? When they cook, they'll take out a portion of food and put in the oven. Like case somebody come and expect it. Some also hide it for the wrong reason, but they had a reason, but in case a guest come, they always have something to offer. No, the poor guests don't even get water, eh? He said, Pani katarang rupa gangaya jal saradevam. When you offer that water from the lotus, I accept it. I accept it in the name of the deities. So you can even take that Ganga and offer it back as food to the deities. You see, oh man, purify the mind. Success is increasing and happiness comes when you become purified in mind. Because the mind creates that happiness. She says, I am Ganga. I am the holy river to which you must bathe and sip. On that worship that you give to me, understand, fruits is the greatest of all sacrifice. She said, when you come to my ocean to do worship, fruit is the greatest of all sacrifice to me. Why is the fruit the greatest? Because you have to be there in the past to enjoy in the present. Madhavi says, my loved ones, Satra Yoga said, Dhanya, Nicha Vishnu Loka Paraparam. In Vishnu Lok, which is the present, I am also present. Shankar Rupa Kalyana Trishni, Shankar Lok, which is the future, I am also present. As soon as one repeats the name Ganga, peace will come to you. He said, give to me your problems and I will tote it away. I will wash it away. But only do what is pleasing to your mind. That one is the reason, my loved ones, that we have the Nabidan Puja. When you can send your problems, Ma, may you free us from ourselves, our bondage, our sickness, our obstacles, our sufferings. He said, I will always be present in your life. She'll always be present in our life, you know. But we have to learn to acknowledge her present. Prem Sivasi Ganga Mata ki jai. So look how great Ma Ganga is in every form of worship. She is present. From birth to death. In every form of devotion, she is present, because that water has to be sprinkled to start any worship. She quenches thirst and removes sins. How great that water Ganga is. She becomes flowing from the mind to the thoughts, and the thoughts of negativity will be removed by simple praising that mother. Hari Om Mata Ganga Namostute. Clasp your hand, close your eyes. I want you to take a moment, ask that mother your wish. Ask that mother, Oma, if I have hurt my mother in her life journey, forgive me. Ma, teach my children how to nurture and grow that they'll build tomorrow. They are our future. If we don't teach them the present, they will know how to enter the past. Ma, show us the way that we can go each day, understanding that life is a cycle, and a cycle of life begins with us. Ma, you are Ganga. You are the water. You are happiness of all sorrows. You wash away all sorrows, my loved ones. She brings that happiness within. Mangalato Jaya Mata Kara Ganga Maya Ganga Maya. Say Om Sri Bhagirati Ganga Nama Jahapagi Ganga Nama. Now we're singing with all music, because I want you to praise the mother with your voice. And then after that, the group will give us 2 bhajans, right? Jai, 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 Jai Ganga Mata, Jai, Jai, Jai. Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Mata. Jai, Jai, Jai. So now we're going to praise that mother as water. ओ पानी रे पानी के मैया तू महापानी रे तू महापानी रे मैया महापानी रे तू महापानी रे मैया महापानी रे तू महापानी रे मैया महापानी रे ओ पानी रे पानी के मैया तू महागंगा रे मैया Praise to Maha Ganga Mata ki. I want you to give yourself a round of applause. You know what you did tonight? You run the puja. You praise that mother with your voice, and you sang to that mother from your heart. That is the greatest worship, my loved one. Worship is not always when you hold a tally full of fruits or a beautiful tally of prasad, you know. When you offer that mind, that soul in devotion. Mata Ganga Namastute Ma Mata Devi Namostute Jaya Jaya Ganga Mata Bhavani Maya Mata Karo Jaya Devi Karo Maya Jaya 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 Ganga Boliye Jaya 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 Ganga. Again. So when you go Ramayana, you go Satsang, Dev Puran, Garud Puran, and the Baba is singing, I want you also sing too. Because while he is doing his share, you are doing your share. Right? When your mother cook the pot of food, she didn't cook for she alone, what she cook for? Everybody in the house. And when a mother is giving, whether you sing it or not, she's going to give you. The question is, are you deserving of what you're going to receive? Because if you have received without giving, then you'll be owing. And that becomes a debt. You know? A devotee told me a couple of years back, say, Baba, the second time we're doing prayers for me, and we're doing prayers 40 years, and that man never sat down a day yet. I said, who is that man? She said, my husband, and he don't like to listen to prayers because he don't like to sit down long. I said, well, if you sit with me, it's going to be a very long time, you got to sit down for long. You know who's be the first one ready for prayers now? The man told that man, he just young first. You know why? He learned that if you do not do it yourself, nobody can do it for you. When you're into puja, there's no religion, creed, or race, you know, color of skin, or beauty of clothes, you know. You know what's important? The love that you give. You know, there's a song, Ishwar Allah, you know now? God don't judge you by religion, creed, and race, you know, but actions of good and bad. He don't judge you who is pretty mama, pretty boy, and who is not the pretty one. All is beautiful because she still has got the food and give all them peace. The child sometimes you spend all the time with does not really want to give you the last glass of water. You have 5, treat them equal. You have 2, treat them equal. You have 1, treat them equal. All came from you. All was gifted to you for a purpose to nourish your life. Children will go astray at times. Sometimes adults go astray. But as parents, never give up. Always try to pull them back. You know why? Sometimes you can read all the books, but it still is a dance. Because you don't understand what you read. So comprehension and reading have a lot to do with common sense. And if they don't have common sense, they go astray. But when that common sense kicks in, they're going to realize the mistake. So we must not hate, but let them go free. You know they have a saying? If you have a goat and you have a long rope, you go eat the same grass if you have a short rope. Because if your grass is down to the ground and you're hungry, you'll have to eat it. So sometimes you don't know how green the grass is, so you experience the other side of life. Because you are accustomed baby feeding children. If they don't know how to feed themselves, they're going to fall. I tell every parent, teach a child to stand on their 2 feet. Because if you're not there, they will not be able to, what? Survive, you know. We live, Madhavi saying clearly, we live in the heart of Kali Yuga, when she becomes the most important entity of purity. You read the news? You listen to the news? Every day, a new sickness. Every day, a new tragedy. People missing, never found. You know, a devotee called me this evening. She said, I cannot make it to the prayers because you have, where she lived there, they almost get robbed, poison all the dog, try to enter the house, and they have high security. Imagine that. So what about people in the small house? So when trouble is coming, it comes no matter where you are. Always be prepared with prayers, because prayers can turn even the devil backwards. Because faith is the greatest weapon in any troublesome time. Faith is the greatest weapon to destroy any negativity. It can make a person that hate you love you. But Madhavi is saying to you, oh child, it's time to wake up. The time of trouble is here. The time of negativity is here. That is why our grandparents always say, what didn't meet you, have not yet passed you. We're in that time now when everything you can imagine is happening. Sometimes we have to talk it to realize how close it is to home. It's a Ganga nira sanat nitra dhanam dona saja parapavata burhi na vidya pava roga mukta hiya jaya. He who remembers the holy streams and remembers to worship, who remembers to wake up before sunrise and give praise to the Creator. The one that is wicked in mind never conquers the devotee, but only tortures his path. Right? The one that is wicked never conquers the devotee, it only tortures his path. So it tells you, people can condemn you. If you believe in yourself, it will not even shake you. Because you have that faith that you are better when they think of you. You ever see yourself sometimes, know the correct when somebody tells you something and you're double judging yourself? The question, I wonder if it's really soon. Because you have not yet developed that belief that what you're doing is the right thing. Because you have not understood it, so you have doubts in your mind. So the littlest thing somebody says is going to shiver you to think twice. Faith, she says, faith is devotion, and devotion is trust. Trust yourself. And that is the first form of devotion. Prem Suri Maha Shakti Mata Ki Jai. So we hand up to the group. Right? Navin is singing tonight. So Navin is singing after everybody goes tonight, right? So we can stick with the drum in today.
Jagadambe, Jai Jagadambe Ma, Jagadambe, Jai Jagadambe Ma, Kaur Vishali, Vaibhav Vishali, Tujhko karo pranam, Jagadambe, Jai Jagadambe Ma, Jagadambe, Jai Jagadambe Ma, Kaur Vishali, Vishali tujhko karo pranam Jagadambe Jai Jagadambe Ma Jagadambe Jai Jagadambe Ma नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय रामेश्वरा शिव रामेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय रामेश्वरा शिव रामेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय नागेश्वरा शिव नागेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय नागेश्वरा शिव नागेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय सोमेश्वरा शिव सोमेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय सोमेश्वरा शिव सोमेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय भागंबरा शिव भागंबरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय नागेश्वरा शिव नागेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय रामेश्वरा शिव रामेश्वरा हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय ॐ नमः शिवाय हर हर बोले नमः शिवाय आवो गुरुदेव दर्शन देजो आवो गुरुदेव दर्शन देजो तुम हो जगत के दाता तुम हो जगत के दाता आवो गुरुदेव दर्शन देजो आवो गुरुदेव दर्शन देजो तुम हो जगत के दाता तुम हो जगत के दाता हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि केशव हरि गोविंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि केशव हरि गोविंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम वनमाली मुरलीधारी गोवर्धन गिरिवरधारी वनमाली मुरलीधारी गोवर्धन गिरिवरधारी नित नित खरमाकन चोरी गोपी मनहारी नित नित खरमाकन चोरी गोपी मनहारी हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि केशव हरि गोविंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि केशव हरि गोविंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम आओ रे गाओ रे गोकुल के प्यारे आओ रे गाओ रे गोकुल के प्यारे आओ रे नाचो रे रास रचाओ रे आओ रे नाचो रे रास रचाओ रे हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि केशव हरि गोविंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि केशव हरि गोविंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि नारायण 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 नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम हरि सुंदर नंद मुकुंदा हरि नारायण हरि ओम
प्रेम से बोले माँ जगदम्बा गंगा माता की जय अम्बे How beautiful is the praise of thy supreme महा अगम अंधा कहीं राही बाज नद की भंडा कायो जो नार जप गंगा शरणमा संकल श्री पूर्ण की तमा He was ever so blessed to be touched by that holy water at the time of death. Immediately get liberation. Having been close to them, he repeats the goddess name. Never remain in difficult moments. सब सुख भुजा पर माता आगन रही जगमा माता गंगा हो माता दानी मैया सोरन माँ जगा दानी सुरन सुका मातन माही गंगा ये मैया माही रे गंगा having enjoyed the blessings of life, being given the blessings of birth, O man, you are delivered from all the cycles of ignorancy. By worshipping that goddess Durga in the form of Karam Vishnurayani Ganga, performing that mother's worship as Kali or Parmeshwari, the Trinity of divinity. Whoever calls upon that holy streams that flows from the three faces of the past, present, and the future will never lack happiness. Blessed are the blessed who conquers and calls her name with love and devotions. Whoever calls or sings a hymn to Ma Ganga is free from bondage, suffering, or natural death. He who ever sings that mother's glory prepares a place across the ocean of misery. They'll be freed from that suffering of the sagas. Whoever recites Ganga mantras, vidis and siddhis is free from being tormented to the path of negativity. They are free from all forms of sufferings. My loved ones, how holy is the stream of devotion, my loved ones. Tonight we learn how Ganga, the power of Ganga, the embodiment of the Devis, the cleanser, purifier, sustainer. She exists in every form of worship. Yet sometimes we take her for granted. So next time you're in the water and you're committing a sin, think twice. Think that this mother gives you so much. Earlier I asked you a question. Anybody remember the question? Anybody remember the question? Wonderful. So I see who in puja tonight. Thank you, Mangalji. What can you give to God? And what answer came up in your mind? Firstly, nothing belongs to us. If nothing belongs to us, what can we give to God? The body belongs to you. One day leave it behind. The house you're fighting for, one day leave it behind. The car you're fighting for, somebody could drive it where you never want to pass it when you're gone. The money you save in the bank, they'll spend it in 3 months where you take 30 years to save. So what you take with you? What can you give to God when nothing belongs to you? Only thing that is yours is the love in your heart. The body is only lent to you on a lease called life. And the day will come that lease will be up and you'll have to vacate this body, this house, that house your soul. And when that lease is up, contract ends, the soul has to leave. What did we take? Nothing. She says, Manakaharupaya devatam pujasara jagamangal. Body was given to you with 2 hands, 2 foot, organs. How much you leave this world with sometimes? No foot, sometimes no hand, and missing organs. So it is really saying to us, do not be too proud of who you are. Sickness can take it away. Accident can take away that. That's why I tell people all the time, beauty is temporary. After a while, the same face, your break style will become wrinkled and squingy. Right? So you realize that the same foot was to walk a mile, only could walk quarter mile after a while. And the same hand can hold 100 pounds of flour, walk up the hill, will fight to hold a 5-pound flour if a stroke comes in your life. So she's saying to us, life has many stories that everyone is temporary. A child born, as he born, he dies. Right? A child born and lasts a year, some will last 5 years, 10 years, 40 years, 20 years. But is it ever enough? No matter how old we are, time is never enough. So the more we waste, the less we see, the less we see, the less we enjoy. Life could become short, and it's how you live it. Or sometimes life could become long, it's the way you enjoy it. Might they be seen to us tonight, my loved ones? No matter where life takes you, remember where you came from. Never be more, right? Never be more than who you are. That's who you have become. That is important. You know, you're working for 20 cents, but you're spending 75 cents. Could you think your mind will ever be at peace? Because the difference in that is going to be a depth in your head. But if he says there's a time for changes, and a change starts with you, only you can make the change in your life. But if he's saying, I am the giver, how much you ready to receive? How much are we willing to receive? If I say to do mange big, what you say hold? Hold. We are begging. We're begging for Ma. As we beg for these villages, may these villages be nourished by the pushpas. May this food sustain and their home be nourished, and negativity never comes to their door. All forefathers did 3 pujas in every village called Chauka. Kali, Durga, and Parmeshwari. To protect the villages. In the old days, there wasn't doctors that could go by or specialists you need. You know what they went to do? They take it to God and pray. They give offerings. They give dan. They plant garden. They make offerings. You know why? Ma, Danya Deva Se Kalyan. From the earth, we reap. And when we reap, we offer to you. She's saying, do not be proud of who you are, because everything that you have, including your life, is temporary. Cherish each other. Spend time together. We're on a one-way road, my loved one. If you don't like to hear it, I'll tell you it hard. We're on a one-way road. Every day go by, we are one day closer to death. And every birthday come, we are 1 year closer to death. We're not getting younger, we're getting wiser. Because age brings reasoning. But if he's saying, if you want to live happy, start being content. Start using only what you need. And cherish the moment that you have. Because that moment will never come again. She says, my loved ones, life is a mela, it's a play. It has a beginning, it has an ending. The story you create in the middle becomes your kahani. And the only thing you leave behind that will remember you is your name. And I always say that anywhere I go, your name is the only thing that remains after you. Because after you leave the house, somebody owns the house. And then they might sell the house and somebody else is going to own the house, not so? So that never remains. But they say your name, no matter how long you die, your name still remains. But the question is, what type of name you're leaving behind? A good name or a tainted name? She says, when you leave a message of your life, leave it something that you'll leave proud to be left behind. So misery is contained only by how you imagine it to be. Pain is only how you let it conquers you. Mangala Sarupa Kalyan Trishti. She don't want the best sari when you come to her, no, she wants the best offering that you could bring to her. And what's the best offering you give to her? Your praise, your voice, your hands holding whatever it is in Ganga karo Mata Bhavani Maya Mata karo. Emma, the child is calling to you. Hey Maya, hey Maya Ganga, the child is calling to you. Hey Maya, oh Maya, Jai Ganga Ma. Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Ma. Everybody. Eh Maya, oh Maya, Jai Ganga Ma.
Jai Ganga Mata, Jai.
So the child is calling, and who is that child? Everyone is that child. You are calling to mother.
Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Ma.
Eh Maya, oh Maya, Jai Ganga Ma.
Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Ma.
Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Ma. Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Ma. Bol, eh Maya, oh Maya, Jai Ganga Ma. Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Ma. समही गंगा माँ रूपन ताज जय गंगा माँ बोल ए मैया ओ मैया जय गंगा माँ जय गंगा माता जय गंगा माँ ए मैया ओ मैया जय गंगा माँ जय गंगा माता जय गंगा माँ one more time ए मैया ओ मैया जय गंगा माँ जय गंगा माता जय गंगा गंगा माता की. So you are that child and you're calling to your mother, hey Maya, hey Ma, I am calling to your mother, don't leave me stranded. I am in this one-way lane called life, mother, and I am reaching a point of darkness, ma. Hey Maya, oh Maya, don't leave me stranded, ma. This child is walking in a dark plane. Ma, there is sunlight yet I cannot see, there is rain and still I am not wet. Mother, there is land to walk yet I am falling. Oh ma, this child is calling to you. Hold me, ma. Take me across all the obstacles of life by the glories of your worship. So when you call a mother, eh Maya, oh Maya, eh Ganga Ma, this child is calling. By you using a voice, you are that child that is calling. You are that child that is saying, Ma, I am blinded yet I can see. I am dumb yet I can speak. I am stranded yet I can walk. Because I am walking a path of darkness. Eh Maya, oh Maya, show me that path that I will be washed out of my negativity and brought to a place of purity that will overcome all my negative thoughts. Thoughts are your worst enemy. Thoughts are your worst enemy. One bad thought can destroy 10 good thoughts. Thoughts bring temptation, and temptation brings the downfall that brings sins. So if you do not know how to control your greatest enemy called your mind, then you are in a bad place. Because this mind is what brings you up or takes you down. This mind is worse than a bullet that goes through your brain. Because the mind can make you do good and that mind can make you do bad. Control it. Say, Ma, you are that chariot. Take this mind across the seas of purity that I'll be free from my negative thoughts. Ambe? I am not here to listen. I'm here to worship. I'm here to be part of Yuma, to remember that where I came from, the waters of existence. Tomorrow we are going to the ocean. You know what is important with that bath? I just tell people every year, don't overtake. You don't know what is waiting in front. She's taking you to that ocean. When we go to that ocean, you know what's important when she goes to that ocean? That bath, that celestial bath. Say, Ma, nourish me, forgive me, grow me, help me. I am weak in mind, words, and deeds. That's how important that bath is to you. Now we call it a celestial bath because the mothers entered her home and the children is playing in the yard called the water of oceans. And when a child is playing in the yard, what the mother is doing? Mother going to lock she bed and sleep? Going to bed and sleep? She always watching outside. She talking here, but she having the child. Not so? So when you are bathing in that ocean tomorrow, what do you think she's going to do? She's going to look and say, Puja samasuka mata saraho devi karo jaya mata kripa maya mata kripa. Look at my children is playing. Which mother wouldn't like to see her children enjoying the blessings of what she created? She said, I have so much to give you. How much you're willing to receive? Only you has that limit. Only you has the power to take more or take less. Give more, give less. Only you have the power to overcome. Nobody can bring you down if you don't bring yourself down. You have that power. He said they can raise their voice against you, but your worship is greater than that voice. Because that voice is only an echo, because the voice inside you is good voice saying, let them talk. Let them talk, because their words is not harming me, because that mother whispered in my ears, my child, I have your back. My child, I'm holding your hand. My child, I am with you. I'm your mother. I will never leave you. What if he's saying, I will never leave you? You are my child. He said, I'll give you in abundance, and you receive more than you can use, but do not abuse the power of happiness. Ambe? When you go to any worship, take that privilege, take that opportunity to be part of it. Do not be spectators, but be worshippers. Do not become a cult, but become devotees. Do not be obsessed with what you do, but do it for the reason that we're going to bring blessings to you. Mandir says, I am the abundance of happiness. How much happiness do you need? Look at even when you cry, what comes out of your eye? Water. And he says, Sukha Dukha Samasuta, Sukha Kalyana Trishti Samarupa, Sukha Dukha is joy and sorrow. In every part of your life, you're going to meet joy and sorrow. If you have a wedding, you're going to cry with happiness. You have death, you're going to cry with sadness. And she's present both ways. She helps you feel that emotion of joy and the emotion of sadness. Because if you do not let that sadness out, you're going to grieve and get sick. And she's going to make you cry with happiness to realize of your achievements. So don't feel, the child going to get married and your mother crying, she had tears. You know why she's crying? She look at her son is going. And her son is where she have nourished from a womb. And today he's a man to start his own generation. And when a daughter is married, the father cry because he want to cry, the daughter go. You know why he cries? He cries because that is the child that I raised to bring pride to my name. And wherever she goes, whatever generation she joins, she's going to still have a part of us. Treat your son-in-law like a son and your daughter-in-law like a daughter because they are yours. They came for a purpose. God brought them in your house for a purpose. I always tell my two children up till today, I say, when you bring in my house, I don't want a daughter-in-law and I don't want a son-in-law. Because when my wife said we have 2 children, we expect 4 children in the ending before our journey ends. We expect a daughter and we expect a son. And that is how we're supposed to treat our Karam Rupa Kalyan Trishti. Nobody comes in your life without a reason. God brings everybody in your life for a purpose. You think you're here because you want to be here tonight? You're here because you were chosen to be here tonight. Everything in life was pre-planned, my loved ones. Nothing comes without being planned. The Lord plans the day. He knows what time you're going to wake up, what time you're going to sleep. Test yourself. Say, Ma, I want to get up 5:30 and see what happens. Something going to wake you up. Your eyes going to open. Because Ma, listen, say, I am the mother. And you will always remain the child. No matter if you come 50 years, you still is a child to your mother. If you come 80 years, you still is a child to your mother. So age do not make you difference, or well don't make you difference. What makes the difference is how you look at your love towards God. So what can you give to God? Nothing but a love in your heart. So I was telling the devotee, hold it in your hands. Use your hands, because when you use your hand, it connects to your heart connects to your soul, and your soul flourishes. And the Lord receives. Do not take that time to worship and waste it to gossip. You know, I always have one phrase, our words are great and our words are destructive. Eh? So imagine you're going to somebody in hospital and the first thing you ask them, talking, how bad they're looking. How they're looking bad, they're sick. You're going to ask somebody where you're suffering with. Instead of you raise them up, you bring them down. If they're looking at you, know they're going to die now, so you're looking good today. My purpose here, my visit here is to raise you up so you'll have the willpower to fight. When you go to help someone, don't help and say, if I didn't help you, don't have that. You help them because you had. They didn't have what you have. So when you give, never look back on what you give. Give it for the right reason. Give it for the right reason. My David said, I don't care what you do. Once you open your love, I'll eat it. I'll receive it. I'll accept it. But here, when we go, so I'm watching the place. You're watching who? Who knows me anywhere I go? If it's one piece of something, I will eat it. Right? You have the oldest house. A house don't make the indweller. Love makes the indweller. Prem Surya Mata Ki Jai. So give and you shall, ask and it shall be granted. So we almost creeping to the end of tonight's satsang.
हम बोले शिव शंकर कैलाश के बासी, बम बोले शिव शंकर कैलाश के बासी। देखो गौरा बरा लिए साथ साथ निज दासी। बम बोले शिव शंकर कैलाश के बासी, बम बोले शिव शंकर कैलाश के बासी। देखो गौरा बरा लिए साथ साथ निज दासी। देखो गौरा बरा लिए साथ साथ निज दासी। बम बोले शिव शंकर कैलाश के बासी, बम बोले शिव शंकर कैलाश के बासी। देखो गौरा बरा लिए साथ साथ निज दासी। जब बासी किए प्रभु तीरथ के समय काशी, जब बासी किए प्रभु तीरथ के समय काशी। देखो गौरा बरा लिए साथ साथ निज दासी। बम बोले शिव शंकर कैलाश के बासी, बम बोले शिव शंकर कैलाश के बासी। देखो गौरा बरा लिए साथ साथ निज दासी। नामा शिवाय शंकरा भोला बाबा, नामा शिवाय शंकरा भोला बाबा। भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा। भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा। हरे नाम शिवाय शंकरा भोला बाबा। नाम शिवाय जय शिव शंकर जय त्रिपुरारी भोला बाबा। जय शिव शंकर जय त्रिपुरारी भोला बाबा। हरे नाम शिवाय शंकरा भम भोला बाबा। नाम शिवाय शंकरा भम। जय शिव शंकर जय परमेश्वर भोला बाबा। जय शिव शंकर जय परमेश्वर भोला बाबा। हरे नाम शिवाय शंकरा भम भोला बाबा। नाम शिवाय शंकरा भम भोला बाबा। भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा। भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा बम भोला बाबा। हरे नाम शिवाय शंकरा भम भोला बाबा। नाम शिवाय शंकरा भम भोला बाबा। नाम शिवाय।
प्रेम से बोलो श्री शक्ति माँ जगमा माता की जय।
ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ। तुम्ही वो माता पिता, तुम्ही वो बंधु सखा, तुम्ही ओ माँ। ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ।
प्रेम से बोलो श्री माँ चक्र माता की जय. Wonderful. So I want you to stand for a moment. Not you, let us sit down. Put out your hand to Ma. Him hiya ho Ganga karo miya Ganga karo Ganga karo Ganga karo Mata Bhavani Ganga karo, you know, Ganga karo Ganga karo Mata Bhavani Ganga karo Mata Bhavani Ganga karo Mata Bhavani Ganga karo Ganga karo Ganga karo Mata Bhavani Ganga karo Ganga karo Ganga karo. Send energy to Mother. O Ganga, O Ganga, O Ganga re. Ganga ke maiya tu ma Ganga re. O Ganga. Tu Maha Ganga re maiya Maha Ganga re. Tu Maha Ganga re maiya Maha Ganga re. Tu Maha Ganga re maiya Maha Ganga re. Ganga ke maiya tu Maha Ganga re. Jai Chamunda Ganga ke, Jai Chamunda Ganga ke, Jai Chamunda Ganga ke, Jai Jai Ganga Ma, Jai Jai Ganga Ma. Call that mother in your life. Ao ao maiya Jai Ganga Ma, Jai Ganga Ma, Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Ma, Jai Ganga Mata. Ao ao maiya Jai Ganga Ma, Ao ao maiya Jai Ganga Ma. Jai Chamunda Ganga ke, Jai Chamunda Ganga ke. Jai Chamunda Ganga ke, Jai Chamunda Ganga ke. Jai Chamunda Ganga ke, Jai Jai Ganga Ma, Jai Jai Ganga Ma. Ao ao maiya Jai Ganga Ma, Ao ao maiya Jai Ganga Ma. E maiya o maiya Jai Ganga Ma, Jai Ganga Mata Jai Ganga Ma. He maiya o maiya Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Ma, Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Ma. Hey, maiya. Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Ma, Jai Ganga Mata, Jai Ganga Ma. Adi Shakti Ma Ganga Mata ke. Ambe, Ambe, Ambe. We just tell her mother that we are preparing her to take her to the oceans of happiness, where we'll all take that bath of purity and ask the Mother, awaken us from this darkness of life. Awaken us from the darkness of our mind, thoughts, and deeds. Free us from bondage and sufferings. My loved ones, tomorrow morning, we're gathering to start procession at 7:30 in the Mandir, right? So we should be here gathered for 7:30 for first worship, Arati. And we are going, if you can reach here, the best is to follow the Mother to the ocean. And walk with clothes to change after reaching the oceans. Because last time people didn't walk, right? They remain wet, I don't like that, right? Also, when you go to the water, don't reach to the kitchen and don't take the plate to eat. Don't reach to the kitchen and then take part in the meal. When you go to the ocean, take that bath. Say, Mother, free me from this thing called mind that destroys me slowly. Karabhavani, Sukhabhavani, Matarayani Maya Mata Karo. He Jagaganga Mata Karo Jaya Mangalatu Jaya Ma Jai Jaya Ganga Maya Jai Jai Ma Jai Jaya Devi Maya Shakti Ma. He Yana Bhagarati Mata Kripayo Devi Karo Jaya Ma Jai Jaya Ganga Maya Jai Jai Ma. Light up, Brian. Light the coals. Devi Karo, light the coals, man. देवी करो जया मात कृपा माँ रूप कृपा जय माँ जय जया गंगा मैया जय जय माँ जय जया देवी मैया जय जय माँ तोयन भगरती तोयन देवी तोयन शक्ति माँ मंगल तो जया देवी भवानी रूप कृपा जय माँ बोले जय जया गंगा मैया जय जय माँ जय जया देवी मैया देवी माँ माता माता गंगा माता रूप कृपा जय माँ माता भवानी रूप नरानी देवी तू जग माँ बोले जय जया गंगा मैया जय जय माँ जय जया शक्ति मैया जय जय माँ जय जया गंगा मैया जय जय माँ जय जया देवी मैया हे जग पानी रे माता जग पानी पानी रे माता जग पानी माता जग पानी गंगा माता जग पानी मैया माता जग पानी हे गंगा मैया माता जग पानी हे गंगा मैया तन तन पानी जग माता भवानी तन तन पानी माँ माता भवानी हे गंगा मैया माता भवानी हे गंगा मैया माता भवानी हे गंगा मैया आदि शक्ति माँ गंगा माता के
ओम जय गंगे माता मैया जय गंगे माता जो नर तुझको ध्याता जो नर तुझको ध्याता मन वंचित फल पाता ओम जय गंगे माता ओम जय गंगे माता मैया जय गंगे माता जो नर तुझको ध्याता जो नर तुझको ध्याता मन वंचित फल पाता ओम जय गंगे माता चंद्र सी ज्योति तुम्हारी चर निर्मल आता मैया चल निर्मल आता शरण परे जो तेरी शरण परे जो तेरी सोनर तर जाता ओम जय गंगे माता ओम जय गंगे माता मैया जय गंगे माता जो नर तुझको ध्याता जो नर तुझको ध्याता मन वंचित फल पाता ओम जय गंगे माता पुत्र सागर के तारे सब जग को ज्ञाता मैया सब जग को ज्ञाता कृपा दृष्टि तुम्हारी कृपा दृष्टि तुम्हारी त्रिभुवन सुखदाता ओम जय गंगे माता ओम जय गंगे माता मैया जय गंगे माता जो नर तुझको ध्याता जो नर तुझको ध्याता मन वंचित फल पाता ओम जय गंगे माता एक ही बार जो प्राणी शरण गति आता मैया शरण गति आता यम की त्रास में
प्रेम से बोलो श्री महागंगा माता की जय। Om Sri Adi Shakti Mahaganga Mata Arpan. So tonight we don't have closing prayer, right? Because we closing tomorrow. We have worship tonight and then tomorrow we close. So could I have a seats? And the group gonna take you with that two song again and
So this bhajan is for Carissa, right? You want to say happy birthday going out to you? सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी, सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी, काली भवानी देवी काली भवानी, काली भवानी देवी काली भवानी, सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी, सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी। भद्रकाली नाम भी तेरा, भद्रकाली नाम भी तेरा, भद्रकाली नाम भी तेरा, जय का तेरी पाप नशानी, जय का तेरी पाप नशानी, सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी, सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी, काली भवानी देवी काली भवानी, काली भवानी देवी काली भवानी, सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी, सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी। तू ही गंगे तू ही अम्बे, तू ही गंगे तू ही अम्बे, तू ही गंगे तू ही अम्बे, तू ही जगदम्बे महारानी, तू ही जगदम्बे महारानी, सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी, सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी, काली भवानी देवी काली भवानी, काली भवानी देवी काली भवानी, सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी, सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी। कष्ट कठिन तुम दूर हटाना, कष्ट कठिन तुम दूर हटाना, कष्ट कठिन तुम दूर हटाना, रक्षा सब कर तेरे प्राणी, रक्षा कर सब तेरे प्राणी, सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी, सुनो मेरी देवी काली भवानी, काली भवानी देवी काली भवानी, काली भवानी देवी काली भवानी, सुनो
दिन ये आए, बार बार दिल गाए तुझे, हजारों साल में दी है आर। Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday everybody, dear Teresa, happy birthday to you.
Kolen ang kadayo. जयंती मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा दात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते देवी मुनि मुनि रे अब मारी अमरे मुनि मुनि रे अब मारी अमरे यमा देवी अमा यमा मारी अमरे यमा देवी अमा यमा मारी अमरे यमा देवी अमरे मुनि मुनि रे अब मुनि 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 रे यमा देवी अमरे यमा काली अमरे यमा देवी अमा यमा मारी अमरे यमा देवी अमरे ओ यमा काली भद्रकाली जयंती काली मंगला काली भद्रकाली रे यमा देवी अमा यमा मारी अमरे यमा देवी अमा यमा मारी अमरे यमा देवी अमरे जय जय गणेश भगवान जय जय गणेश भगवान गणेश भगवान जय जय गणेश भगवान गणेश भगवान जय जय गणेश भगवान यमा देवी अमा यमा मारी अमा रे यमा देवी अमा यमा मारी अमा रे यमा देवी अमा रे जय जय धरती माता जय जय धरती माता धरती माता जय जय धरती माता धरती माता जय जय धरती माता यमा देवी अमा यमा मारी अमा रे यमा देवी अमा यमा मारी अमा रे यमा देवी अमा
Ambe. So when Carissa came and said, Baba, today my birthday, I want to share Chandan. Come. So she got her birthday wish. Right? So my loved ones, before we leave, Amila give you prasad for the soul, vibration, singing. And Brian going to bring prasad for the taste buds. So together we take 2 prasad tonight. Mahabhogan and Bhog. Right? I want to say thank you all for making this year's Ganga Puja a great success. When you come tomorrow, then it will be a success, right? So I want to see all of you here. Right? Take a little time for God. It's your purpose, your opportunity. So my loved ones, this brings us to the end of the night's worship. We hope you take home something from it and do something about it. And if you want to see the person in your life that is making all the mistakes in your life, look at the man in the mirror. And if you see yourself, if you like what you see, then you're good. If you don't like what you see, work on it. Right? That's the only way you can be happy. If you change who you are to who you want to be, only you can do it. Say Om Sri Ganga Arpan. Bhojan is prepared for you. Please partake, right? And make sure and be home safe and see you tomorrow morning, 7:30. So we're heading to Karanaj, right?
Classic Radio, the voice of love, quality and class, streaming live around the globe. ClassicRadioTT.com. Our studio number 242-3830. Our WhatsApp number 368-7006. JRS Equipment Rental and Towing, rental of forklifts, dump trucks, flatbed trucks, tow trucks, backhoes, excavators and trailers. Auger Island services also available. Suppliers of aggregate and topsoil. JRS Equipment Rental and Towing. Telephone number 476-3244. Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers, flatbed trailers. Office number 663-4427, 663-4078-242-1746. Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers. For show lights, smoke machines and special effects, call Swanky Lights. Call Raju at Swanky Lights 358-9305. Effects with a difference, Swanky Lights. Ramga Sales and Services Limited, transport contractors. We are next to your kitchen, located 19 Bassi Street, Spring Village in Valsayn. For more info, call 663-4078, 663-4GAS, 242-1746. WhatsApp number 3134GAS. Authorized distributors of NP LPG gas, 20 and 100 pound cylinders and gas tankers. Steve and Associates Limited, putting your comfort first. Free visits and consultancy. Located off Church Hill, Roosevelt Highway, number 60, Bassi Street, Spring Village, Valsayn. Telephone or fax 662-1637, 663-8103. Quick response. Quotations absolutely free. Professional, competent, trusted and professional. Steve and Associates Limited. Navin Lalu's streaming network, specialist in clean audio, multiple camera angle view and photo slide for professional live streaming. Call Navin at 335-0205. Navin Lalu, bringing real-time events to you and yours. Navin Lalu's streaming network. Call him 335-0205. Also available fantastic drone footage, Navin's streaming network.